Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we're learning the word
knapp,
Hi Alex.
Knapp.
What does that mean?
well.
knapp,
Means tight or scarce in English. It's often used to describe something that is just barely enough. The most common usage is in the sense of something being close or not having much left.
Interesting. Are there any false friends I should watch out for?
Yes, there is. Some English speakers might confuse
knapp,
with the word knapp, but they are completely different.
What about the grammar? How do we use
Knapp.
knapp,
Is an adjective, so it doesn't have a plural form. You can say,
Die Zeit ist knapp.
which means the time is tight. Its comparative form is,
Knapper,
and the superlative is.
am knappsten.
If you want to say something is even tighter, you could use the comparative form, like,
Die Frist ist knapper.
Die Frist ist knapper.
means the deadline is tighter.
exactly. And if we look at opposites, you could use,
Reichlich,
which means plentiful.
Where does the word
Knapp.
come from?
knapp,
Has its roots in Old High German, where it originally meant to grasp or to hold tightly. Over time, it evolved to mean something that is close or limited.
That's fascinating. Words change so much over time.
They really do. The evolution of words can tell us a lot about culture and society.
Can we break down the word?
Knapp.
Sure.
knapp,
Doesn't have a prefix or a suffix, so it's pretty simple. It's a stand-alone word. You can think of it as a compact idea, like a tightly wrapped package.
That makes it easy to remember.
Now let's talk about similar words. For example, we have,
knappen,
which means to reduce, and you can see how it relates to.
knapp,
What about other words?
Sure. There's,
knapp halten,
meaning to keep tight, and,
knapp bemessen,
which means to measure tightly. Then we have nouns like,
Knappheit,
which means scarcity.
That's a lot of related words.
Yes, it is. Other examples include,
Verknappung,
meaning limitation, and,
Knappschaft,
which refers to a community of miners.
Can you give me some situations where I might use
Knapp.
Absolutely. Let's say you're at work and you're running out of time. You might say,
Die Zeit ist knapp.
Die Zeit ist knapp.
perfect. Another situation could be at a restaurant when the food is running low. You could say,
Das Essen wird knapp.
Das Essen wird knapp.
Got it.
great. Finally, if you're talking about resources, you might say,
Die Ressourcen sind knapp.
Die Ressourcen sind knapp.
now, let's work on some gender hints since
Knappheit.
is a noun. It's feminine, so you can remember that feminine nouns often end in.
Heit.
I'll remember that.
Good. And since it's a compound, we know the gender follows the last noun, which is.
Heit.
Are there any typical phrases with
Knapp.
Yes. Some collocations include
Knapp kalkuliert.
meaning tightly calculated, and
Knapp bei Kasse.
which means short on cash. It's also used in
Knapp daneben.
meaning just missed,
I see how those phrases fit together.
and be careful not to confuse
Knapp.
with,
Knapp.
which doesn't mean anything in German.
Can you give me some example sentences?
Of course. You could say,
Die Prüfung war knapp.
which means the exam was tight. Another example is,
Wir haben knapp gewonnen.
meaning we won narrowly.
I like that.
And you might also hear,
Die Wahl war sehr knapp.
which translates to the election was very close.
Got it.
Let's do a quick recall check. What does
Knapp.
mean?
It means tight or scarce.
Correct. What is the comparative form?
It's
Knapper.
Right again. What's an opposite of?
Knapp.
Reichlich.
Exactly. Next question, can you use
Knapp.
in a sentence about time?
Die Zeit ist knapp.
Yes. And one more, what is the noun form related to?
Knapp.
Knappheit.
Great job, Sam. You've really grasped the word
Knapp.
today. Remember, it's a useful word to describe things that are tight or scarce.
Thanks, Alex. I feel more confident using it now.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and I look forward to our next lesson.